What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with James from House of Gamers. So, this episode, we're actually going to focus on trying to get some stuff dealt with. One of those things being that it's super hot over here. I spilled some oil over here, and it got pretty mega hot. So, what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct this, and we're actually going to make another Atmos suit area, probably over here, because that'll be the easiest thing to do. Just deconstruct these and get rid of some of this, put in some insulated tiles, because you can see it's kind of warm over here, and we'll want to cool that down. So right about here, and we'll put a door here. We'll put we'll put an airlock here. Currently, this is where our oxygen for the base is coming in at 97 degrees. Because it's coming in super hot at 140 degrees. So we're gonna have to move that down here, like so. And this gets, because this is getting super hot, we are going to block this off completely. As you can see, it is pretty darn hot over here at 157, 160 degrees in some places, but the Wheezeworts will slowly cool that down. This is 216.7 degrees, and I'm surprised this hasn't completely just broken. Truly am. We put some metal tiles in here to try to combat the heat that's coming in. Of course, if this does end up getting too hot, it's going to drop down the really hot oil down here to be drained away. Like so. We'll do that first. As you can see, we still have natural gas going. Our tanks down here are filling up. These tanks up here are full. These tanks got too hot, and I had to put some Wheezeworts in, break one of them, and this one I made out of gold. And I think I'm slowly going to start making them out of gold. Somehow I might incorporate it in, or I might take these tanks out altogether and just run the gas that comes from this all the way down here, which seems like a long way to travel, but this is my mass storage for the gas. And I did this because of how many natural gas geysers we have. We have way too many. We're pumping oil up from down there and moving it up here for pumpy reasons, for cooling reasons, and we'll have to prioritize those. Don't really want to do anything with this yet. This is just here to provide a transfer of heat into here to be cooled down. And of course this isn't priority 9 either, so they're not going to do it. Our rocket is ready to go. We've got enough fuel and we have an Atmos suit in there. What we do not have, however, is a astronaut, that thing. We do not have an astronaut. So we obviously cannot do that without an astronaut. We are going to deconstruct these. If they can reach them, which they probably can't. They will be able to now. All these will probably melt. And my goal is to try to contain the heat from the rocket blast and get rid of all of these. This was meant to hold steel. It can also get deconstructed. because we are going to put some bunker tiles over here, like so. To try to contain any future meteor income. You know, or actually, you know, we're not going to do that because we can instead put a door up here to block that, and some bunker tiles up here instead. This is really hot stuff and is slowly destroying. This is the research station or the telescope to find stuff, but I don't have a what you call it up here right now. Where's it at? Space scanner, which I should probably do because we are obviously going to end up having space problems. And this mafic rock that is super hot and we can't really do much with right now because of reasons and stuff. Sorry. We just don't have a really good way to cool it right now. And even if we did, I'd have no use for regolith right now. We've got plenty of sand for filtration and whatnot. We obviously can't do this because we need the research modules, which will come from our space trip, which will be great once they come do the thing that I requested that they do. Of course, they also have all these other things that they have been requested to do, and make sure they give back the suits that they've been taking. Deconstruct this. It is a little toasty up here, but that's okay. We're trying to cool down our water. Grow some of this back. We finally got this room cooled down. We had a food crisis that happened off camera, but that crisis has been averted. This crisis, however, is not averted. Why is this not? Why is this not? Why are you not? Are you lacking sand? You are. You don't have any sand. We can fix that like this. Now, why is it saying they can't reach this? They absolutely can reach this. They have Atmos suits. They don't have a way down. What? They do too have a way down. They can get down there through here. Unless I shut this off. No. Full access. Is that it? That must be it. I don't have a ladder up. Which is why they haven't been delivering stuff to it. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see what we got for us. More plastic. Hey. We've got the steel being produced. Let's see, is this going to keep this at... Let's see, this is... Activate if above 350 degrees. It's 337 right now. That works. Yeah, so this is going to end up getting too hot for its own good, and will end up draining down, which is okay. I actually put this backfill in for the reason of it getting too hot. And the oil in here is at 170 degrees, which it'll get really hot really fast too. I don't be taking cold damage. This lowers the temperature of something by 25.2 degrees. So if I don't have it on 70, I'm liable to freeze my pipe down here because water. Let's see, this is hot. This is hot, hot. This is all now getting done. This is where all my cleaning gets done. All my, I think I did build all of this. Yeah, I built all of that on camera. My girlfriend mentioned to me the other day that she felt like I was leaving out some important stuff, and honestly, I can't really remember what I'm leaving out. Hopefully I'm not leaving too much out. What's the priority on this? Not 5. That is also 5. I mean, this is all 9 and they're not doing it. Priority 9, please. They did deconstruct that though, so I think what I'll do here is put that there. And then, of course, this is coming in now at 108 degrees. This just keeps getting hotter and hotter. Oh, haha. That's why. We don't want you to get that hot. We want you to stay nice and cold all the way through. It's coming in at 145. Well, no. I mean, it is definitely picking up some heat here, but it's also hot coming over here. And we don't want that either. And it's already going through 2 of these, and these take up, like, not a crazy amount of power, but enough that I don't really want to have to run it through more of them. That might be what we have to do. Because heat and stuff. So that can be deconstructed. That can be deconstructed. This will be here. Of course, we're not going to run out of air first thing. And you know what? For right now, you can leave and get rid of these. That way they can get to building. I know that's not going to last long. People are probably going to get scalded. Get super hot, but I need them to do this. Like yesterday. Who's scalding where? Just stop scalding. No access here. If you guys could, pretty please, do this thing that I'm asking you to do, that'd be great. These things especially would be great, so I can tell you not to go out there. Would be grand. There you go. This is only a temporary thing, friends. Temporary. Yes. There you go. We're going to have a slight lack of oxygen for just a little while. This can be deconstructed all the way here. Who's scalding? You're not scalding for long. That's fine. Stop it. That. And this. This needs to be moved to this direction. That needs to be taken down altogether. Need you to mop all of this up. I need you to put this in here. Gas filter here. Oxygen comes back over to here. Oh, actually, we can just send the oxygen through here. Well, that might not work because of backflow. Yeah, we'll just send it back over here. Here's good. With a high pressure vent, of course, because we would need that. These would need to grab some power from somewhere. It's 2.95. This doesn't work. Won't be running all the time. And we can, in fact, deconstruct these. There you go. Get rid of this automation. Deconstruct those power wires. Get that done. Stations. Atmosuit dock. Stations checkpoint first. And then add a couple docks. Or a few docks. And then deconstruct this. Disable this so that they can do the thing. Ventilation, that works. Gas bridge, deconstruct that. This will be pulling in oxygen. Some of this has slime lung in it, which is not a good start, but it's also not going to kill me. Hopefully, anyway. Who's scalding where? Well, don't be over there. It's pretty straightforward answer. Don't be over there. Oh my goodness. I feel like we can get rid of we absolutely can get rid of that. And because those won't be running all the time, we can go ahead and power these. What's the temperature over here now? Surprised they still have yet to build that. Honestly. Of course, they don't need their Atmos suits the way they are now. In fact, go ahead and re-enable this so that when people come back, they're not doing that thing. And this can go back out over here with a high pressure vent, of course. plumbing wise, everybody can still use a bathroom, so that's good. This is a large buildup of carbon dioxide because I forgot to add an output. That's an issue. There you go. One more, two more, two more. Ah. There we go. There you go. Anyone not in an Atmos suit can do the thing. Here you go. Have a little Slickster larva, because it's probably not going to survive, to be honest. I hate to say that, but it's probably true. Alright, let's see. How is it looking over here? Like, alright, so 344. Let's open that up, because we have to. Deconstruct that, because we're going to have to fix this. Because this is made out of gold. We're not going to fix it, we're going to actually make it out of steel. So that it has... Alright, that's going to go down there and drop back into its heat area. Its cool down area, basically. Go down there and possibly cool down. Possibly. Am I doing something wrong that they're not coming out this way? Because... Alright, go ahead. Go on. Go get your Atmos suits. Go run out that way. Cancel this. Put this here. We need you to be doing the things. I'm not sure why the Atmos suits aren't coming back to where they're supposed to be. As of right now, you can go out that way, but you can't come in that way. And as for the pipes in here, these are going to be made out of sandstone. Because that's what can be done here. As well as you. And these. And that. Sandstone. Disable this building. Now everybody can work. This can be made out of sandstone as well. Did I not just say... Oh, I said only out. Okay, well... Hopefully they don't die. Hopefully. Because we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. And someone is scalding. Alright. Everybody in. Everybody in that does not have an Atmos suit on. Except for you guys, because you're delivering sandstone somewhere, and I feel that it is important. Alright, get back to work. That's important. Bam. Enable building. Or not. You know what, that's fine. Just get the things built that I need you to get built. That's what I'm really concerned about. Plumbing. No. Utilities. Thermal aqua tuner. Okay, I can't build it out of steel yet, so gold it is. Gold it is. Ooh, that's broken. That's not good. Got overheated, I guess. I didn't know that could happen. Oops. Oh, you know, it would also help if that was not broken as well. What is this made out of? Iron? Why? Why are you building things like this out of iron? This is something that needs to be made out of steel. Or gold. How's the oxygen looking in the base now? Starting to get grim. I need you guys to do this. Like, now. Somebody, go turn that off. Right now. This is still taking overheat damage. Do I need to move the temperature gauge down here? Automation, temperature sensor. When it comes to heat, this is getting to be a big deal. I've really never gotten this far in the game, so I would not be able to tell you how to handle this. So you're kind of experiencing this with me for the first time. This needs to be active if above 300 degrees. We'll go above 300. And that should let out the that stuff. And of course our oxygen or water buffer is pretty full there, so that's a good start. We don't have to worry about piping or power for this because it's already powered. I thought I said connect that. I guess I was wrong. There we go. Getting oxygen again. Alright, enable this building. We'll take out 4 slots here. That way we'll have a little bit of area all the way across. Like that. And now, when people go out, and deliver suit, deliver suit, deliver suit, deliver suit, deliver suit, Those are getting really hot. These are made out of gold. Oh, that's not good either. Put a liquid vent here of I guess. I mean, oil is better than nothing. And it's just gonna get worse if we don't do anything. I truly do not know how to handle this situation. Well, the good news is we're not dead yet. We'll do that. Get a sub priority of 8 and have them do that. And maybe this will save our butts. Maybe. We'll see. I'm pretty sure the water there was the only thing that was keeping that from overheating. Yep. Sure enough, that's exactly what it was. Interesting. Well, they're still running. Here we go. Alright, well, that's that. Let's see. We're a good ways away from our exosuit engineer lady over there getting what she needs to get. We do have these stress relievers here. We are getting a low on oxygen due to that mishap there. And we might take it upon ourselves to also incorporate this down here. We definitely need to get rid of some of this water that's in here. And in order to do that, I would need to shut off this valve here, which is here. We'll turn off that. And we'll allow, because this is just bathroom water, and it goes into the food, of course. But we're gonna connect that to that, so that all that water that is actually clean will get drained out of this, and then we can turn it back on when it becomes an issue. Are we overdoing pipes or something, or is this a pressure issue? They're all mopping that up. Alright, we're oh, I need to shut this off. That's not gonna work. Oh, screw it. We'll just deconstruct this pipe here. It's not like we haven't already dealt with food poisoning in our water before anyway. Somebody come out there and do that for me, please. Thank you. It's alright. it is what it is. This is finally filling back up. This is something else that I wanted to look into and deal with. We can actually turn this back on. Now that this is full of cooler stuff. Fill that back up. It's full enough that I think it's not going to damage the aqua tuner itself. We'll see about that here in just a few seconds. There is something that I would like to do up here, in that once once we get a certain amount of water here, I would like it to just release water into our tank over there, because we are in fact running low on water in the main area. And we are currently facing the dilemma of not enough cooling fast enough. And I have plenty of power to do that with. It's just I only have this little system here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this up somewhere else and work on cooling it. And it's just the same setup. Thermal aqua tuner, 2 liquid shutoffs, a hydro sensor, temperature gauge, and an element sensor to show if there is any water in this. And basically the way this works is that water goes through. If this thing detects that it's a cool enough temperature, it'll send the water through this to be sent to the system. If it's not, it'll loop back through. When there's no water in the pipe, this one tells the shutoff here to activate. It's on a delay, 1 second delay, so that it doesn't clog up, and then a NOT gate just to say, hey, this is on, you need to be on, or this is off, you need to be on. And that's just kind of how it goes. I'll probably build some of these elsewhere, and I will in fact do that off camera, because it's just a bunch of repetitiveness. Finding a suitable place for it will be the most interesting part, the hardest part probably, because we don't have an astronaut ready, so we can't go to space quite yet. I think once everything is said and done, I'll just build them probably over here. But I gotta figure out a way to cool it. So I think that's all we have time for this episode though today, so I'll end it here, and then when I come back we'll have more aqua tuners, and we'll be cooling water faster. Till next time guys, this has been James. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you really loved it and are new subscription, please subscribe. Till then, game on.